Hey guys, what's up? It's Andre here. I have a video that I wanted to talk about. It's not my typical um video about games or whatever. This one's a little bit different. This is about the Tide Pod Challenge. Um, I just want to say kids nowadays are getting completely out of hand, and I can't even say kids because they're like teenagers. They all of the videos that I've seen, they all look like they're like 14, 15, 16, 17 years old. So it's like these aren't like little kids or toddlers or whatever. I mean, first it was the whole Dimetap thing or Benadryl or whatever it was, like where kids kept drinking it and everything. Now that shit's locked up. Like you can't even get it without asking somebody to actually purchase it, and I don't think kids can buy it. Like I think you actually have to be over 18 or something like that to buy it now. I'm pretty sure. Um, Now you have these kids that were it started out as one of those internet crazes where they were being dared or some shit to eat the Tide Pods. And I'm sorry. Like I know you have like a whole bunch of different internet challenges and everything, but they're usually for good causes. Like you had that ice bucket challenge. Um I mean, there's other ones, but I'm trying to think that are similar or relevant, um, to this or whatever. You had that one where, I mean, this was a while ago. People were writing other people's names down on pieces of paper, and they were holding it up or whatever, kind of like as a shout out to like this person or whatever. So I mean, you've had a whole bunch of different things, but I'm sorry. Like I said, like the people that were eating these Tide Pods, they were a good like 14 to like 17, 18 years old. Like I'm sorry if you don't know that these things are essentially poisonous, like it's still laundry detergent. It doesn't matter if it's put in a little goddamn pot or whatever, it's still laundry detergent. Like, I'm sorry if you're going out there eating them, even if you're like still biting into them. I mean, some of them are like just they're not fully eating them. They're like putting them in their mouth, biting down, and then spitting them out and everything like that. And people are laughing at it, and I'm just like, so now it's cool to ingest poison. I'm like, it doesn't matter if you just bite into it and you spit it right out. You're still getting some of that that's being digested, that's going into your mouth, all of that that's going down in your stomach and everything. It's just like this is my viewpoint on it. I'm sorry if this comes out a little cold or harsh or whatever, but if you're dumb enough to eat a Tide Pod, I don't care if your sister challenges you, if your brother challenges you, if your friends challenge you. It's okay to say no. I'm not gonna eat a fucking Tide Pod. Like, I mean, that just right there, that's just like pretend you're in a goddamn RPG. That's just like plus 5,000 to intelligence. If somebody tells you to eat a Tide Pod and you're just like, absolutely no. Like, that just goes to show that you're smarter than your whole circle of friends if you actually have the power to say, no, I'm not eating a Tide fucking Pod. Like, I'm not doing it. Like, my kids didn't, or my parents didn't raise a fucking moron. Like, I'm not eating a Tide Pod. Like, I say let natural selection take its course, and any of these kids that are dumb enough to eat a Tide Pod, even if they don't fully eat the thing, even if they put it in their mouth and they bite down and they spit it out and they're just like, oh my God, this is the worst thing ever. Why did I do this? Like, let natural selection take its course. Let it kill these kids. Because now Tide is actually removing these products on February 1st. Like, it's not even going under lockdown. Like, they're like legit removing these products from store shelves. Like, they're not even selling them anymore. I mean, so it's just like for all of us people that actually use them, for what they were supposed to be used for are now getting screwed over because we can't get them anymore. And I'm pretty sure if Tide is doing it, there's a whole bunch of other off brands that once they see that Tide isn't doing it anymore, I guarantee will follow suit and remove them from shelves as well. So I'm just like, honestly, if you're stupid enough to eat a Tide Pod, oh well. If you die, you die. No great loss. I mean, sorry, not sorry to the parents of the dumbasses who are eating the Tide Pods, but maybe you should have done a better job and raised your kids in understanding not to go along with peer pressure, not to be stupid and fucking basically eat poison. Like, I mean, it's common sense. If your kids are over there shoving Tide Pods down their goddamn throats, maybe you should have been around a little bit more and been like, hey, don't eat the laundry detergent. Like, because if they're doing it, clearly they're dumb enough not to know not to ingest poison. Like, I'm sorry, you might as well just put a gun in their hands and be like, put this to the side of your dome and just fucking pull the trigger. Like, sorry if this is coming out as harsh, but oh well, like, that's let natural selection run its course. I'm sorry, that's the way I see it. But I just had to say this because I just find this whole situation to be a joke. If you guys watch this video, let me know what you think. Drop some comments below. Tell me if you agree with me, if you think I'm being too harsh, if you think I'm, pretty much right on point, what you think of this. And as usual, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, show me some love over here. I'm working on a couple more videos, right now. I actually got a pre-release of Dissidia. I'm playing the game right now. All I can say is it's awesome. But I'll be having a video of that, coming out. I'm actually gonna wait until, the game releases and everything. Um, but I'm working on that review. I'm gonna have one for Star Ocean coming up, and I'm also gonna have one for the HD remaster of Okami, coming up because I just picked that up the other day, so I will have that. I'm also gonna have one for Shadow of the Colossus for the remake, once that drops. So yeah, there's a couple videos coming up. And I'm also gonna have one. I'm gonna start doing them for the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius banners. Just on my thoughts and reviews of like the banner that's coming up and everything. But all right, guys, I will talk to you later as usual. Have an awesome day. Andre out.